So, Starfleet Academy, it's here, guys, right? Are you excited? Yeah, well, most people, well, I should say many or most, many or not. Well, certainly on my channel, I can only speak for me, my experiences. I guess we can go in Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb and such. I know IMDb gave it a really scathing review. I think barely 2 stars. Rotten Tomato, I guess more, but of course that's aggregate and such. But bottom line is, on my channel, and again, what else can you say is but your experience? My channel, many of my subscribers, many of my subs are saying, what can we do? So, the title, Too Late, Damage Done. Is the damage done? Now, obviously the show is still in production. We got another, I guess 9 is I think 10 episodes per season, 10 to 12. I believe it's 10. Could go to 12. So yeah, we're looking at many more. The pilot, though, and I guess they released, 2 so far, has been really under scathing review. Some people like it. Great. If you enjoy it, I have no problem with that. But I think the overriding, sort of majority and consensus, certainly on my channel and the people that I'm talking to, are of the persuasion, are of the mindset is like, is it too late, damage done? Now, look, I think most people would say that it's never too late, never damage done. You go back in the day with the next gen era, next gen, TNG from Deep Space Nine to Voyager to Enterprise. Now, each show running 7 seasons. And then, of course, we had Enterprise, and that was 4. So that's a pretty big change, obviously. You're going from 7 almost assured guaranteed seasons to 4, 3 seasons less. And look, we're back. Well, again, though, people would say, are we back? And did we learn the lesson from something like Enterprise? And the parallels are really interesting because Star Trek, the Paramount Plus new Star Trek started with Star Trek Discovery, a prequel. So we ended with Enterprise, a prequel, and then we started up again in 2017 with a prequel, or 2016. The point is, Discovery was a prequel. So it took Enterprise and went, 20, 30 years beyond that or so, closer to the original series. And then we got Strange New Worlds and Picard. So they keep jumping around the timeline, and I would submit that it's not really a bad thing. It's hard to kind of gauge or track. Now, Starfleet Academy is 900 years, almost 1,000 years into the future. So you're like, well, where are we exactly? And then Enterprise did the Suliban with the time travel or the mysterious time traveling. So, Star Trek science fiction, of course, you can keep jumping around. But I just think it's really interesting and convenient to just sort of go, well, we're this timeline now. And it's really hard to follow. And of course, with Starfleet Academy, I keep reminding people, I have to remind myself in many ways too, it's a young adult show. It's a kiddie show. It's Muppet Babies. It's Dawson's Creek. It's Saved by the Bell. I'm not even trying to be mean or silly. This is what this is. It's not adult Star Trek. This is by their own press releases. This is Paramount Plus official press releases. So go to them to complain. I'm not dinging and smearing anything. It's a young adult. It's a kiddie show. So what do you think? I mean, from my mind, to me, that says it all in a way. In meaning, like, don't get too upset about this, though you could say it is canon and they keep on continuing in this vein. Now, you look at certain shows come quickly to mind, The Acolyte, Willow, these shows that completely divided people, and they basically just gave up on them. If I recall with Willow, I think they just pulled it from Disney Plus. I don't think you can find it anymore, right? It's gone. It also reminds me, I guess, of Batgirl, whereas there was a Batgirl movie, and that's it. They looked at it, I guess, in the final form or the close to final. Like, we're not even gonna show this. We're gonna do a tax write-off, which is a really interesting thing too. That way they can recoup, I guess, most of their investment, get millions, maybe hundreds of millions back in tax write-offs, but they can't show it, or they have to either destroy the print or they can't show the vehicle, the IP anymore. So what do you think? I don't think it's too late. I don't think the damage is done at all. I just think that you've got to let Star Trek rest, though. I would even I would submit that even when it's good, there becomes a saturation point where you can keep making something, you can keep producing TV shows and films over and over, but it becomes to the point where, like, why is this special anymore? Where are we, where are we going? We look at CSI, look at other franchises, the crime scene investigation, CSI or Law and Order. There's a limit to how many you can do that people get. I want to watch something else, get away from me. So what do you think? What are your thoughts and your feedback? I'd be very interested, because no, I don't think it is too late or damage done, but we'll see. Hope you're enjoying. Hope you're subscribing. See you soon.